Hey, what's happening, you guys? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. We're going to do an abbreviated Saturday. I got up a little bit too late. I woke up at 8:30 and I didn't want to get out of bed. I was really tired. Work just rocks you when you're old like me. Just kind of it just is what it is. We are going to be playing some Project Zomboid today. We're going to continue on with our current 10 years later CDDA run that we've been doing. We're actually out of the CDDA part and we're now into the 10 years later, ridiculously rare loot, worst vehicle condition, and all that. But we have a car. We're somewhere stuck in the northwest area of Knox County. And how the hell are you guys? C5 North, it's good to see you. Colonist, Honey Banunny, KPK. Still think Frankfurt is the better option. Frankfurt. Maybe. It was pretty crowded. I agree with you, Bamsy. It was pretty crowded. I just got in just in time to make fun of drunk tripping and falling into zombies. What's up, Daddy Shark? How you doing? When are you going to give our mod a try? Which mod are you talking about, Daddy Shark? Because I'll do it. I'll give it a try next week. Just, DM me because I got so much stuff going on. I just, completely forget about, I haven't, done, a real quick mod search or whatever. This is the only thing. Sidus, what's happening? Kiku, it's good to see you. Hey, Drunk, I'm busy these days, it seems. I'm full on DJack server. I'm having time in my life. I'd like to talk to you about it. Should I DM you in Discord? Yes, please do. Please do. Cliff Henning, hello from Knoxville. Well, hello right back from you from Memphis, Tennessee. What's up, Ian? How you doing? Pretty sure your wife didn't let you leave the... I don't know. I'm dropping frames already? I am dropping frames, aren't I? Crazy. Hopefully it'll settle down here in a second. Tyrone McCarter, it's good to see you. Salutations and good vibes. Very good. No, real quickly, before we get started, I'm going to show... this comment, and I'm going to talk about it because I actually don't have enough time to write this stuff out. And sometimes comments, I read all your comments and I put hearts and all that junk on it. But I just feel like sometimes comments are just too hard for me to respond to or reply to because they're too long. So right here, HK was asking, what is your mic setup? Well, HK, the first of all, obviously. If you're trying to get a voice like me, it's kind of like one of those, you're either born with it or you're not. But with that said, I use this is an Electro Voice RE20, which is like an industry standard for broadcasting. It's about $400. You can also buy a 7MB. 7MBs tend to be a little bit more bass heavy. So if you have a thinner voice, that works. But anyway, the problem with dynamic mics, a dynamic mic is really, really, really good for things like canceling out noise all around you. Things like Blue Yetis and stuff, they're condenser mics. And the reason why singers sing in these big booths, you see them sing in these booths that are all enclosed up. The reason why is because you can get sound everywhere. It just kind of comes from everywhere. So you have to have an overwhelming sound. Now, the good thing about condenser mics versus something like this, which is a dynamic mic, is it's a lot warmer. But once again, you have to have a lot of treatment and stuff for the room. This mic, the problem with dynamic mics, there's two problems. One of them is that you can't plug directly into a computer because it needs phantom power. So with that said, what I do is this is an RE20. It goes into something called, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull this up high enough for you guys to see this. Something called a cloud lifter, right? That's going to give me decibels. This right here is negative 75 just coming out of the gate. The cloud lifter gives me plus 20 in decibels. From there, it goes into a 286S, which is about 200, 250. It's a preamp that allows you to gate stuff. It allows you to compress stuff. It allows you to DS stuff. And most importantly, it allows you to add gain to it. From the 286X, it goes into Yamaha MG10XU, which is a mixer. From that's a USB mixer. I go straight into my computer. Now, I gate my stuff coming into the DBX, right? And compress it a little bit. And then, so by gating it, what it does is it takes all the noise, the exterior noise, the computer noise and stuff, and it cuts it down. From there, it goes into OBS from the computer. In the OBS, I actually gate it again with compression. I think I use a 4-to-1 compression, something like that. So that's the answer. Gold Gaming becoming a member. Welcome to the road to fame and fortune. Gold Gaming. I gotta tell you, man, we are still alive with your character. It's pretty impressive. Good evening, Drunk. It's been a while. How you doing, friend? I'm doing great, June. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get started. Enough of me ranting on about computers and streaming and all that junk. we're just going to go ahead and get started. Juicy Oreo, nerd right back. Thank you, Go Gaming, for becoming a sponsor. For real, it's we're over 100 sponsors now, which is amazing to me. It's amazing. You know, when I was on Twitch, when I'd have like 75, 80 viewers, I was still only about 120, and I was real worried about like the community, like how because YouTube community is different from Twitch community and how they would respond. All right, 7:10 in the morning. We slept out in the dark. This is our guy Gold Dunn. He's a park ranger, a high thirst, slow healer. I'm gonna write this down real quick. Excuse me. We'll go to a 6-minute mark, so I can put like a thing for people that don't want to hear me rant on about microphones. High thirst, slow healer. We're prone to illness, a smoker, weak stomach, short-sighted. I'll pause this for a second. Stout, herbalist, we're a brawler, lucky, speed demon, and slow reader. We've killed 220 zombies with our bare hands being our favorite weapon because we're playing with ridiculously rare loot. It's really difficult finding weapons. Been alive for 10 days and 3 hours. Now, granted, a couple of those days were us just like hanging out because it was raining. This is my character's progression so far. As you can see, our sneak is really starting to move up, partially because I can only kill with my hands. Another reason was because when we were doing CDDA, we did not find a suture needle. We finally found a suture needle in the last episode, and so we were able to get that going pretty well. Now, we got our dickle in a little pickle yesterday with our jumping fences, trying to play around. We were playing around a little too much. We lost our boots. Well, we didn't lose our boots, but we had a hole in our boots. It created a problem. So our left foot is pretty much gnarly. Our left upper arm is pretty much gnarly, and our right hand was the one with the glass in it. So that's kind of where we're at. As far as where we are in terms of location. So 10 days ago, we started back here in Riverside. We were doing a random start with CDDA. We were drunk, we were sick, and we had an injury. And we made our way all the way up. We're using Barricaded World as well, which Barricaded World actually slows the game down even more. My whole effort is to slow the beginning stages down to where it's like a crawl, where everything's a struggle, and where when you find something, it's a win. You know what I mean? You're not just like collecting like a bunch of weapons and you have like this inventory of weapons. I wanted to make it very, very difficult. Frames are dropping again. Weird. It's not on my side. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I see the drop frames, right? But I don't know why. We are usually when I have drop frames, it drops the kilobytes per second drop, Ian. I know my comments are ignored, but I really would like to see you start fresh and build a base, maybe give some advices. It's funny that you say that your comment is not ignored. I've seen that comment over and over again, and I'm actually going to build a base. We're going to find a place today, and we're going to build a base. And I already have a idea of where it's going to be. How am I still alive, God Gamer, man? I know it's crazy, isn't it? So we made our way up here. We slept in a couple places, and as you can see, the roads just kind of disappear. It's because we made our way across the riverside shoreline. Made our way all the way up here. Stayed here for a day, looking for a suture needle. Cruised up into this area, and after about 3 passes, we finally found a suture needle right here. Now we are currently right here. I did a poll, and everybody said go to Reefordville, but by the time everything was finished, they said that I should come down into Riverside. So we're going to kind of split the middle. We're right here. We're going to come down here. There's going to be a big construction area, and that's where we're going to start to base out. Barricaded World is laggy. Your voice is okay, but your video pauses. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I see that I've dropped 2,256 frames. I can see all this stuff, right? But it's like just right now it's 6.2%, a little under 10%, and hopefully it'll get better. My kilobytes per second are fine. So I don't think that it's I'm not exactly sure what's causing it. I don't think I have anything on my make sure. I don't.
Gaunt's Ghost Guy super chatted $4.99. What's up, Dingleberries?
What's happening, Triple G? How you doing? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. I hope you are going to be able to get home eventually, right? Those of you guys that don't know, Triple G is dealing with airport delays. But we have a car, so that's good, and I have a full tank of gas, and I have a gas can. And I figured that we could probably start right down here. There's a couple places that we can actually move. Does he have something in him? He does. Perfect. That looks like a, oh. Definitely take that. Hunting knife. Oh, you know what? What else we don't have? We also don't have any, and I just lost my train of thought. Oh, we don't have a belt. Oh, boy. It's almost dead. I'm not going to worry about it. Just curious if any of these are going to have gas. We got another car up here. 3 of 13. We're going to have to rely on gas for a while. 14 to 14. Okay, so we got gas here. Kind of a dangerous game I'm playing looking at that map, isn't it? What's up, Derek C? How you doing, Far and Wide Gamer? It's good to see you. Still stuck in the airport. Man, I was reading someplace about that, about the problems. It's really crazy. I don't know what the answer is. I mean, it is absolutely nuts. I think there's going to be houses up here. There is. Looks good enough, baby. Absolutely nothing here. Did I turn off my car? Should I binge eat a shit ton of microwavable burritos before the flight? Don't do it, man. Yeah, that's out. So we can do this right here. Hold on. There we go. I don't know. I'm testing this. The reason I have to actually I might have to stop for a second and approve comments because I'm testing this thing to try to get rid of all of our sex bots and dating bots that seem to pervade into this area. It's not the best solution, but it might be the only solution we have. I'm pretty hungry right now as well. We got an uncooked slug still. Thought I saw something up here. This actually looks like a pretty good spot. It looks like all the doors are intact, at least on the side. Performance tire, we can use it. Little bit of gas. I just wish these were like 2-story buildings. Must have had a spare. Want to meet hot, sexy girls in your area? Drug companies hate this one trick. I'm not going to even bother undoing that. Oh, look, we have a... nothing in there. Keep moving over this way. Good news is that it does have a one of them had a gas stove. I think the one back there. This might be the house. This might be the house. Oh, come on. Go ahead and start unbarricading. There's a quote from Google Travel that Cypher has been disputed frequently since April due to shortages of security workers and baggage handlers and pilots. There's a lot of stuff going on, right? But the crazy part is that they continue to book these flights, right? They book these flights and they don't have the room for them. We got traps. Nothing else. It's barricaded. Come on, belt. Well, I think this is going to be the place we stay. Is there any food in here? No food. It's like a good as any place, doesn't it? Hey man, playing this game for the first time, where is the easy part to start with? Why don't I show you? I don't know if you know this, but there's a Project Zomboid map that you can find, and I'm just gonna see if I can find it here. Ah, fuck. It's map.projectzomboid.com, and I'm gonna show you this real quick. All right, so this is the entire map. This is unmodded, just so you know. It's like if you were gonna just start with a vanilla version with no mods. The way I rank things is I say that the hardest place to start is going to be probably West Point, and next is Muldrow. The place after that is probably going to be I want to say it's kind of a toss up between Riverside and Rosewood. If you're going to spawn in, I would say probably you want to spawn in Rosewood or Riverside. Riverside is really kind of nice actually. As you can see, we are right here. This is where we are. This is it's kind of nice. We actually started here. And the key, there are two places that I really like to go when I first start a Riverside run. One of them is going to be down here. And as you can see, one of the things that you need to understand is that this is going, well, this is east and west. West being that way, east being this way. So you want to go to the edges. I would either start right here. This is a really good spot because it gives you access, backwards access into this, and it's all gated, which is really kind of important because the zombies can't knock these fences down. So if you have something like a helicopter, if you have to escape, you can just, and you have a bunch of zombies coming at you, you can always just jump a fence. The other part of Riverside that I really like, a lot of people like, where is it? Right here? Right down here. This is the bar and saloon. A lot of people like that because that's right on the edge. Personally, I like to go a little bit further out into this area right here. This area right here. This is close to fishing. It's only one-story buildings, but it's pretty nice. The good thing about Riverside over Rosewood is Riverside actually has a hardware store, which is very important, or it can be important. Also, it has a bunch of warehouses, facility storage, and a factory, as well as this self-storage, which we're going to eventually get to. We're going to eventually get to that. What is this? Is this the country club? Oh, so we're pretty close to the country club. We're also close to this. Refordville is going to be right here. As far as Rosewood is concerned, right? Notice that it goes in a north-south. You want to go one of two ways, right? Either north or south to the fringes. And the places that I like to do with this is going to be down into this area right down here. The nice little two-story building right here. And that's it's really close to a gas station. You can make your way into Rosewood. It's a little bit more populated down there than this. Another way is to go north and then go to west. And there's these two little houses right here. And this is like very unpopulated, fairly safe. Over here is a warehouse, but you're not going to get much from it. It's a food warehouse. Unless you're starting in the very beginning, you can actually collect food if you want. You also have this little building right here, which you might be able to find a generator. And finally, there are houses back here that you can loot pretty easily, and it's very low population count. Those are the two for Riverside and Rosewood. For Muldrow, I tend to like to go this way to the crossroads. I hate Muldrow, for the record. But there are places that you can stay. One of the most popular places that you can stay is going to be, where is it? Laundromat, baseball field, picnic area. One of the more popular places is going to be right here, Portman Medical. It's on the east side, and a lot of people like to set up shop someplace around here because then you got access to the main road. Now this main road is going to be just like full of zombies. As far as like West Point is concerned, when you spawn in, my first thing to do with West Point is to get out of West Point. The safest place that you can go is going to be right up here in this little area. It's a 3-house stuff with a lake, and there's fireplaces and stuff. So if the power goes out, you can still cook. And then just kind of edge your way in. A lot of people, this is a pretty nice house. This is a 2-story house. It's pretty nice as well. And this is on the outskirts. Hey, Drunk, it's been a hot minute. What's up, Elg, man? Yeeg? Always say hi to you, Kiku? I can't remember. Marches is the worst place to spawn into, and you don't really spawn. You don't have a chance to spawn into it unless you do Pillow's random spawn. So those are my things. That's a long thing. That is a long message, right? What's up, Cheese Man? How you doing? Calibrand Porter, learning without the map when starting adds a fun element because you don't know where you are until the character lives long enough. This is true. This is true. But he was asking what the areas are the best, and you really aren't going to do much until you actually know. We're going to have to find food pretty quickly here. We got gas all over the place. These tires are ass. Battery looks okay, but it's at 10%. Nothing in there. See what they have in the trunk. Nothing in the trunk. This is also a pretty crazy thing. This is an abandoned building. This might be a good place to maybe spawn in and take over. It's really big though. Lots of gas. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and start foraging for food, I guess. I want to do that. I'm hearing stuff. Probably in that building. Minus 5.9 darkness effect is 15%. It's all right. We'll just start to forage around. Maybe we might find some food. Does FPS does 10 years later use FPS? I imagine it does. I can't really tell you for a fact if you know what it does, but I imagine it uses quite a bit of FPS. Let's see what our FPS is right now. We're at 60, which is what I'm maxed out at, in case you're wondering. And just for the record, we are starving. We still need a saw. More importantly, we need food. I just don't know if I'm going to find any food over there. Finding chip stone, that's good. Chipstone all over the place here. Where's the food when you need it? Come on, baby. Give me something good, man. Give me something good. Give me something good. Bow, bow. Tell me that you love me, yeah. We haven't been to this house yet. Be nice if we could find some food. I would go looking for real food before it's too late. We'll be fine. I mean, we got a slug. Ain't that enough? Shit. Quiet zombie. You're probably right, Ian. Maybe I should look for food. Grimlock, so 100 viewers, 29 thumbs up. Let's see y'all press so we can get to 100. It will boost streamers' ego. So everyone just press the thumbs up. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Majority of those houses have no loot at all on normal loot settings. Yeah, I kind of figured that. So we're going to head back to the car. Where are we now? We are... way up here. Our best bet is probably going to be to come down here and to start to loot these houses over here. But this is where we're probably going to make home either right here or right here. I haven't decided which one. But we need food. So, what do, you know? Starvation's been a thing since the very beginning. It just is what it is, I mean, we're living La Vida Loco with a ridiculously rare loot setting, so. Head back down to, found me an onion. I'll give him probably about 20. Now, is there a bed in here? I didn't even check. There is. Hey, Drunk, have you played the Ravens Creek map? I have 4 HP. I have. I actually have it on here. We could actually go and visit it here in a second. I need to go ahead and approve this message. Sticks to eating roasted cockroaches. I know, right? Starvation incoming. Did you guys see my dong in Discord? I did not. Forage system hit or miss. Well, we are actually pretty damn good with foraging, so we can lean into that. Our skills right now are pretty darn good. Let me see. Almost to level 5. We're gonna go ahead and start removing these wall vines. This is gonna be my house, man. It's gonna be my house. Well, shoot, it's not going to let us do it. Almost like new, baby. I almost need to go look, don't I? What's up, Deadeye Dix? How you doing? Colby, Colorado's good to see you. I answered you, and then I just responded to you, and then I just disregard. I didn't even see the name. I wasn't looking. Sorry. Just removing all the vegetation. Nice to see you too. Hi, chat. Very nice. Thank you. If you guys, once again, if y'all have not pressed the like button, I don't know how many people are watching or how many likes I have, but it helps the channel. So I've been told. I don't know how much it helps the channel. I'm learning a lot about YouTube, and it's been about 6 months since I've been doing this, and started to learn quite a bit about the differences as far as like YouTube and Twitch, and just trying to figure it all out, you know. This will be our house. We don't have any. I have a screwdriver and I have a hammer, but we don't have a saw. So that's going to be the next thing. Tomorrow we'll go and search for food, and we'll also go and search for other things. Maybe a saw. We need books. Books with ridiculously rare loot. That's going to be a quite a problem. Is that window not a window? Hey, Drunk, any thoughts about the devs adding animals in this game? I can't wait. I can't wait. I think that the NPCs and animals are going to be a game changer for this game, provided that they do it right. Now, the animals will probably be pretty easy. All the rest of the stuff, I don't know what they're going to do. We don't even have a trowel to dig. Cool. Good as new, baby. I grab that corpse? Maybe I moved too quick. There we go. This is my first time here. Nice to meet you. I only wanted to wish you good luck to find a working car. I have over 300 hours on this game. I love it. Do you have any mods on besides 10 years later? Hanzu, first of all, welcome. Welcome on in. You can come on in and take your shoes off. I got a seat for you anytime you want to show up. Okay? Second of all, I have like a lot of mods, actually. The main mods that are determining like the challenge, making this more challenging. I got a worse vehicle condition, which means that pretty much all the vehicles are just ass, right? Like, see, it's missing a tire and stuff. A lot of them have 0% engine. Just that, all in all, it's just terrible. But the other part that I have on here is we're gonna go back to the car. The other part that I have on here is ridiculously rare loot, which makes it really, really hard. So it's 10 years later, ridiculously rare loot. And we also did a random spawn. So we started with CDDA, where we were like basically, pissed drunk. And had glass in a body part, which in our case, it was the right hand. Was there something? I missed that. And we were sick. So we were coughing. We somehow managed. It's 10 days. We're almost into day 11. And we have now... We basically have secured what's going to be our safe house. And yeah, we're going to go from there. That's probably not going to be too good to eat, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? Just discard that. Those are primarily the hard ones. Now we're dealing with very high populations, and I've cut it down. I've cut the populations down to I've cut out the respawn. All right, so if need be, we can cook up this Gary. Go ahead and make 4 of these. $300 in game is pretty damn good. So I guess this is gonna be our safe house. We're gonna put up a poll here in a second to see what I should do next, and I'm gonna let you guys kind of determine that. Let's set up a poll here. Hey, Drunk, how you doing? Glad to see you using Snake's mod pack still. I'm not using it on this run, but I plan on putting it on my private server. If you're probably next week. Probably next week. If this might be a long-term run, and I might just do Snake's mod pack here and there. We'll see. We'll see what happens. A lot of times I get bored with these long-term runs. So, Last of Us was where they were going with Tragic Ponce. All right, so this is the deal. Okay, I'm going to put this up. We are currently right here. Now, these houses probably not going to have anything in them. The way I look at it is we have really 2 choices, right? We can either come back up this way, come down here, and maybe tackle these houses looking for food and other things, right? Right up here. Or we can come down. Or we can come down here into the storage units and stuff. Now this is going to be a little bit more populated right here. This is going to be the easier way. Is we can cruise down and then go this. None of these houses are going to have much of anything, so it's not going to really even matter. I probably shouldn't even bother trying to look in there. These houses may or may not have stuff, but it'll be probably the easiest. What's up, Scott, dude? How you doing? I got like 700 in the last year. Need a life. I got 3,000 plus. Hope you land safely. If not, nice knowing you. Yeah, there we go. Oh, sorry. There we go. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so we're right here, right? We're right here. This is going to be the easier spot is for us to come down, maybe cruise over here and go in and check these houses out. This group right here. We might be able to find a saw. There are a couple of sheds. The other option is to go all the way down. What is that? Wow, weird. I don't think I've ever seen that. The other option is to come down here and maybe hit this trailer park. Now, there are going to be a lot more zombies down there, so that's going to be the more dangerous part. All of this area right here we're probably not going to find any food. If we find food, it might be it might be well. See, the reason why I'm showing from the map from the actual thing. So yeah, so this is going to be 1, right? And this is going to be 2. And I'm just going to call them the warehouses. Warehouses are houses. We'll say trailer park or houses by the river. And you guys can place your votes right now. So that does have a window. Okay, I was curious about that. They don't look like they were a window. Radio or Ranger. What? That is a new Ranger station. Okay. And this is just for food, right? Just for a food run. I thought I had go ahead and barricade this room up. This is where we'll be sleeping. Why are you yelling at us with that pole? Well, this is me not messing with Tab. I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, hey guys, should I do the house by the riverside or should I do the other one? Hellfire. Fish James Cooper, thank you so much for the super chat, man. That's $21. That's a
James
big
Cooper
one.
Super chatted $21.38.
Man, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's too much, but thank you. You need to hit the warehouses next to the trailer. There's not going to be any food there. Food's a problem, right? So you guys that haven't voted, please, by all means, vote. Man, I think I need to Triple G. I just need to make it so you can just do whatever you want because I didn't realize you had such a naughty mouth in the eyes of YouTube. Remove all this vegetation. Don't matter what you vote for, he'll do his own thing. No, I'm gonna go with what you guys want. I'm gonna go with what you guys want. We'll keep it interesting. Kind of crazy. I thought that this was gonna be like a trap that we could grab, but it doesn't look like we can. Oh wait, there is. We can grab it. Huh. That's interesting. We're going to keep everything here. Lots of mallow. I wonder if the slugs or the centipede can actually do something. You know what I'm saying? Like if they can actually trap. It might be more for fishing than anything else, right? Still a bit heavy. Beautiful. With low carbon skills, the warehouse is the only place you can put in a rain barrel above a sink without building stairs. Of course, we immediately have a panic attack. Feels bad, man. We're hungry, severely depressed, a nervous wreck. We're just going to see right here what happens. We must be dual sexy ladies bot anytime soon. Yeah, you know, actually, Ian, what I did was I set something up, which is kind of it's kind of annoying in a way that I did it like this because I don't know what I first of all I made YouTube moderation a little bit stricter, which means that like Triple G he says something and the bot mods him automatically or something, but which I'm probably gonna make it less strict. But I also put in some bannable words like I did. I think sex is one of them. Tender is another. XYZ, because that seems to be what they all go for. They're like their thing. So I'm just doing I'm doing that to kind of like moderate all the bad stuff out pretty quick. He dies of food poisoning. I'm not gonna eat anything, but we're probably gonna have issues here. All right, let's head down. We can just secure enough food. I think we'll be in good shape. This fog kind of sucks. I ain't gonna lie. No more sexy time. Well, I mean, yeah, I think so. Drunk. Quick question: if I want giant mobs of zombies to migrate across from really, what would I change? Okay, I'll show you. Let me show you. We're just going to segue here. So if you want giant mobs of zombies, okay, so KBK kind of turned this on to me. In custom sandbox, we'll just go right there. Right here, advanced, that rally group size, as you can see, 20 is a default. What that basically means is that all the zombies up to 20 will rally together, right? You want to put that up to like 300. You can go all the way up to 1,000, but that'll probably melt your computer. The other big difference is right here, the rally travel distance. It's going to give you between 50, I'm going to guess that's tiles, or 20 tiles. So if you do the maximum of 50, they're moving all the time. They're moving all the time. Now they're not going to go over long distances. Obviously, that's going to take like a helicopter event or something to do, but it will affect. And trust me, on my private server, I have 300 rally group size, and there are zombie hordes that are just ginormous. Too bad you can't find a garden that will grow food themselves if left alone. This reminds me. Just do a smiley face there. All right, let's see what everybody said. Oh, 53% said houses by the river. So you guys have changed your mind. Crazy. That's really nuts. I can't believe that. All right, fair enough. I thought that was a done deal, but I guess if I wait long enough, that you guys will do exactly what I want you to do. Because I tend to agree. I think that the houses by the river are going to be a much better shot at finding stuff. I mean, the proximity of. Am I still on the road? I am. Dense fog, baby. I don't think there's going to be anything here. I saw something. Don't know why that made me jump. Yeah, these houses aren't going to have anything in them. I will go ahead and fill up this thing. What's up, Graph? How you doing? Fog so thick it set off an alarm. That's probably what it was, wasn't it? There is nothing here. Tent kit I'm going to take. Be nice if this fog went away. What's your favorite area of this game? I don't really have a favorite area. That fog is something else. Yeah, it's going to make things really difficult for us. But you know, beggars can't be choosers, and we just gotta keep rolling on. You know. Woo. Sorry, zombies. We still on the road? I think we are. Man, it's really difficult here. I can only tell the road because of the line. I'm gonna check for gas. Gas the APC and use it? Well, I mean, I haven't even checked it. Okay, so we have a couple problems with that. The biggest problem is that we don't have like we haven't found any of the mechanical magazines, and we're dealing with worse vehicle condition. So the only mechanical magazine that I've found so far is Performance. You can always use a shovel. Lots of gas. You got to check to see if these tires, if it's missing anything. I don't think it is. Very bad tires. It's missing a battery. I'm gonna mark it. Here's like, awesome. You should add the texture for the vehicles also. I thought about it. Crazy. I can't even tell the road because it's so foggy. There's my road. Jeez Louise, it's difficult. I think I missed it. Run! I think it's this way. There it is. Jesus, man, it's like so foggy I can't see shit. Get wrecked, zombie menace. I am on the road, right? Fuck me. Probably should have brought my fishing pole. We're going to stay in here for a second. But eating drunk, see you're still going strong. Nice. What's up, Cloud the Nightmare? How you doing? Is the power still on? Power's been off for like 10 years. Pea soup, fog much. Got a gas can to siphon some. We got a full gas can, so we're okay right now. I'm just gonna like sit here and try to wait this fog out. We got about 10. I'm hoping that I can knock this down a little bit. Sometimes it stays up. What are you hoping for that? Well, we can't really forage because if we try to forage, we're not gonna get anywhere, right? I don't think can I forage in here? Darkness's effect is minus 53. We're just gonna wait right here. Looking good. We'll stay here today, and I'll just kind of forage around. Because we should be able to find something deep in these woods. Have you already looted it for food? I have. There was nothing there. Make our search focus berries. We need food badly. Got to run. See, chat. We are at 75 likes and only 25 from 100. Let's get them reach the 100 likes exactly. Thank you very much. What's up, Aaron? How you doing, Mickey Nixon? Got you live. How's it going, boss man? It's going pretty good. It's pretty difficult. I'm fine so far. Tried out your hardcore server yesterday. It is really difficult. First time I died in Zomboid because of dehydration. It's a tough one, Cloud the Nightmare. It is a tough one. Smart to wait the fog out. Can you not sleep it out? I could have slept it out probably, but I mean we're dealing with pitch black nights too, so there's no reason to go to sleep too early. We really need food, so we'll get. I'm gonna see if maybe I can find food back here, and just kind of hope for the best, you know. Oh. Oh, a cockroach is better than nothing. Yeah, we don't have a bowl. We can one-up this thing, you know? With a bowl. Rose hips. They've added a lot more stuff. Those types of blueberries will always be safe. The only way that... Okay, so I have an herbalist. I went ahead and chose herbalist as one of my traits. So I'm able to figure out which ones are poisonous and which ones aren't. Starting to get tired. So the answer is it really depends. If you see the toxic thing, then you know that it's bad. If you don't have the herbalist trait, you're like playing with fire. I've actually died from eating poisonous mushrooms. It's a tough way to go. And I just ate the tip. But we got food. This will get us by for at least a... This will get us by for a second. We can stay here for the night. Dude, I might as well continue searching, right? Just the tip. Was eating just the tip and it killed me. I tried to escape while I was eating. I was like, no! Just accidentally ate it. Yeah, let's go ahead and set up shelter here. My car on? Don't need it on. And just to show you how ridiculously rare, usually this stuff is stockpiled pretty good with food, even on extremely rare. There was absolutely nothing here. Felt bad, man. Felt real bad. Go and eat our berries. We can probably actually get go from hungry to very. This is -9, so that's good. I'm gonna eat that cockroach too because why not? -5. It doesn't really even matter because we have maxed out our unhappiness. And too bad we don't have a bowl because we could maximize that as well. These rose hips are also good. And look, they don't even say whether it's fresh or not. So we can hold off on that too. That's -8. Maybe what it is that it's always been here. I just have never noticed it. Before the update, those blueberries were never the poisonous ones. Really? All right, let's take a look at our map now. We got a car here. This is our house. We're up here. We're going to eventually hit this as well because that's going to have a lot of weapons and stuff. But tomorrow what we'll do is we'll head out this way and we'll start to work our way down into houses down here. There's going to be a lot more population. Not as much as the other one, but this will be some population here. You should turn the store into a safe house. I'm going to turn it into, somebody was asking, I can't remember his name, about doing a building guide. And I'm probably going to do a safe house either here or right here. It's in a pretty good area because, like, as you can see, if we were to go straight down this road, we would wind up at the warehouses, probably about right here. And we have the beginning of a town here, and there's another town ship right here. And then we have this area right here. It's very close to the river, so we can always go and fish if we want. All in all, it's a pretty nice area. Those places have been looted. I don't know what this is. Somehow I missed that. Oh, it's probably a house. I have Bluetooth headphones, but want to watch Uncharted on a flight. Speaking of ports, can you not watch Uncharted? Go ahead and go to sleep. That store is really nice, but I feel like it'd be a cop out for me to do that. Honestly, I would feel like it'd be more of a cop out for me to do it. Can I do any of this? Can I fill? Yeah, let's go ahead and fill our water bottle up. And we're off to the races. Really weird how this ignition works. Sometimes I'm like, is it working? Because it doesn't like crank up. It's just like it's all of a sudden just on. All right, so there should be houses down here. Where'd you come from? There's the house right there. Oh, another hunting knife. Oh, my kingdom for a belt, baby. My kingdom for a belt. None of these zombies have their britches aren't holding up. A little bit further down. Hot view down here. Burned out house. Wouldn't you know it? Damn it. We're going to search it anyway. Beggars can't be choosers, you know? Was that the only house? Looks like it is. That is a shame right there. But there might be there might be food in there. I don't know why I thought that there was going to be like a thing here, but there's not. It's all right. Nothing in there. Man, nothing. Grab things that we need. Doesn't look like time has been really kind to this house. We just hit 100 likes. Thanks, chat. Now we go for 150 marks, so keep them coming. Hey, thank you very much for keeping me updated, Gremlin. Love how the character gets bored fighting for his life. Did he get bored? I'm just depressed, I think. Nothing here. Well, Hellfire, what do you do? I mean, we can constantly forage for food. We have a shovel now, so we can actually like plant some food. I'll probably end up doing. It almost seems like I shouldn't even bother trying to search these cars. You look like Brienne of Tarth. Oh my God! Here we go. I wonder if I still have a Brienne of Tarth thing to show you. I actually called D-Jack the Pros Pro the other day. I'm sorry I betrayed you. He's pretty good though, man. Oh yeah, probably because of all the bodies around. That is hilarious, Lax Attack. Yeah, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Like a prettier version of Brienne of Tarth, right? Drunka Tarth, maybe you can call me. All right, we're going to cruise this way. I never forget the first time I heard somebody say that. I just it literally made me laugh. Try to avoid these guys, hitting these guys. Might be a good place to forage, too. I think I might clear this out and forage in there. Look at this bozo. You have a good meal there, yo? Dude, I hate this. There's a kitchen. It's overgrown. It's hard to see. Just start eating the zombies. That's a good idea, right, C3P? Might be a magazine in the garage. Where are... There is no garage. I don't know what you're talking about. The upside is we are getting our axe on. See if there's any more. Probably one in there. I can hear them. They're banging and a banging till there's nothing they ain't banged. I mean, I'm okay with this, because we still have food, but I think that we can forage around here and maybe mark off these houses that we've searched. Fuck! Where'd they come from? That just the guy got me got. Jesus. All right. A defended house pot, quite good loot, possibly, perhaps. Probably not, though. See if I can open this window. You believe it's behind this door? Little canned mushroom soup, I'll take. A belt. We got ourselves a belt. Oh, feels so good, baby. Feels so good. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. When you're doing when you're doing ridiculously rare loot, it's like crazy what these little wins mean for you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a win. And this is a win too. I mean, who knows? We might be able to like loot up on here. Even hung in the toilet. Damn, it's a jungle in there. Holy hell! I know, right? It wasn't 5 deaths. It was 3. I didn't say 2. It was 3. We'll sleep here for the night. I'll mark off the stuff on the map, and we'll just kind of call it a day. Imagine the amounts of black mold in damp, abandoned bathrooms after 10 years. It'd be already deadly to walk in with that mask. Ah, there we go. Can always use a little bit more chipped stone. Some crickets. And just in case what I'm doing, I'm foraging for. We're in like the farm area of the foraging, so we're most likely to find food. What's up, Gray Nothing? How you doing? I'm Vara. It's good to see you. Andrew Willard. The mod meant to, Ellie's on the cover. Yeah, it's meant to be like kind of like an homage to. Or a shout out to Last of Us. Come on, give me something good, baby. Give me something good. I don't want a stone, but I'll take it. Interesting, we have not found any books. One book I found was a performance book, which this car is a performance car, but it tells me I can't do it because I need a new standard. So, what do you do? Mods, you know? We're not eating bugs, baby. We got some cabbage. I mean, we'll be level 10 foraging, something I've never done. If this character survives. But we got cabbage seeds now, so we have cabbage seeds and we have, I think, broccoli seeds. So we can, when we get back to our place, we can actually like start to set that up. We still don't have a saw. So there's that, but whatever. I mean, what do, you know? I just eats the nuts, indeed. Come on, baby. What you got? Just some wild garlic. Garlic in the wild. I mean, so I guess what we'll do is we'll just kind of go move our ways down. You know what I mean? Until we find something with food. We have some Campbell's food, like some soup, but I'm not going to use that. Instead, I'm going to use whatever I find here. It's too bad that we don't have any fire sources, but, you know, what do you do? It'd be a lot more nutritious for us to have, like, cabbage stew or something, right? almost finished with this field. Pretty much been picked dry, right? But look at this, man. Look at this. Level 5 foraging. I don't think I've I just don't mess with foraging enough, I guess. Ooh, Daycon. I didn't even know they sold. They did that in. Yeah, we got a few down here. Thought I saw something. Minus 18. What a find, man. What a find. Weird. Let's pull off. I'm gonna see if what this will do. We're gonna unequip this because it's not allowing me to do anything. Beautiful. I think we're gonna be fine. I think that there's also a place over here. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna maybe pull off some of these rags. We'll rip his clothing up. Level 2 sneaking, level 2 light-footed. Looking pretty damn good. We'll stay here. We're off to the races. What's your weight? It ain't looking good. I'm almost embarrassed to tell you. I'm on Ginny Craig Weight Watchers right now. 76 and going down hard. 8 for bugs in a row on the server. It was my first death. Lost 8 levels of tailoring, but I got to make a better me with the respawn. What's your highest survived days with sprinters? Manny Deep, with like straight sprinters. It was that last thing that I did. I want to say it was like, was it 8 days, 10 days? I can't remember. It was a while. I'm almost scared to remove this stitch out of my right hand just yet. I think I'm going to hold off. 12 days in, 13 hours. Man, YouTube streaming is popping off for you, Drunk. What's up, Bright Kid? How you doing? It's all right. It's all right. There are upsides to streaming on YouTube and there are downsides. I actually, from a community standpoint, like as far as like things that I can do, like things that are interactive and stuff, I prefer Twitch. But as far as like everything else, I mean literally everything else, I prefer YouTube. I like the fact that VOD content matters a lot more on YouTube than it does on Twitch. Like if you miss a stream on Twitch, you ain't gonna watch the VOD. You're just not. You're not. You're gonna move on, right? And I mean the option was for me to like go ahead and like just do VOD content, like download VOD content from Twitch to YouTube and kind of do both. But I mean, honestly, I don't see the point of it. If you're brand new to streaming, I don't know if YouTube is a place for you. But I mean, I've been doing this for streaming for 5 years in September, and been on YouTube for 4 years as of this last June. So I mean, this is So, I mean, I've been doing this for a while, and if you have like a base already, then I think YouTube is a better platform. If you're going to be just starting out with streaming, though, I would say that if you want to do YouTube, you're going to have to do VOD content, lots of edited content, because edited content is preferential, and it's what most people on YouTube, expect at this point. But yes, thank you very much. I am doing pretty damn good. How much is that worth? That's worth 29, but it's going to give me a plus boredom of, because it's wild. I'm going to go ahead and eat that. I mean, who knows? We might get lucky and find like a, something to actually cook with. Bigger, small channels can grow if you use the algorithm. Yeah, and you do it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, there are people like that never don't ever question the fact that a small streamer could become absolutely huge with the right idea, right? But that's the difference between Twitch and YouTube. Twitch, you're not going to be able to do that. You have zero chance. When I say zero, I would say 0.0001% chance or something just crazy to go from like zero to hero as a streamer on Twitch because of the way that everything works. But on YouTube, thanks, Gremlin. I'll see you later. 150 likes without me. Can you guys take care of reaching 150? I have delivered my thumbs up. If not, please do. 440 likes right now. Let's keep going. Thank you very much. For my observations of both you and the Twitch streamers, you're right now doing very well for viewership. Well, thank you very much. I mean, the way I look at it, I mean, I keep a barometer on Twitch, right? Because it kind of tells me like by watching Twitch, and also because YouTube, it's a weird deal because you can't really gauge yourself like the demand for a game based on other content creators, because I mean because of the YouTube algorithm, right? I mean, because something can pop off in the YouTube algorithm with the game that you're playing, and it doesn't necessarily mean there's a demand for the game. It just might be the right time, the right space, at the very right moment. You know what I mean? But with Twitch, you definitely can, because you can watch like the amount of viewers, current viewers, who's at the top of their game, the streamers that are pretty much predominantly Project Zomboid streamers, and you can kind of keep an eye on like for instance, Twitch, Project Zomboid like peaked in January, right? And now it's gone on like a steady decline in viewership. It'll pick back up once they do NPCs or have like a major update, and it's kind of like this up and ebb and flow, right? On par with Cheese, very nice. A little less, yes. I don't have to. If for me to be on par with Cheese, I'd have to stream 8 hours a day. That's what Cheese does. That's the secret to Twitch, by the way. Is you just stream a shitload of times. It's the reality. They can't do anything with this wild garlic. What is it worth? 0.6? We'll stick it in here. And that's by no means diminishing Cheese. Just so you know, Cheese is a great guy. He just, he just figured out this is what you have to do. And the problem with both platforms have a problem with like trying to become variety. Like if I play RimWorld, which I've been doing here once a week, my viewership will drop down to about 50, something like that, which is fine. I appreciate it's amazing to me, to be honest with you, that I'll have 50, 20 people watching me, nonetheless, 100. It's kind of crazy. So we're going to sit here and we're going to wait. I'm going to stretch my legs for a second because it's been about 2 hours and I haven't stretched my legs. We're going to sit here and wait, and we'll sleep here and continue to head back down. Oh, let's go ahead and cross out this stuff. We're now right here. We're gonna exit that out. I'm gonna put big burgers right here because that's gonna tell me that these are farms. So if we need to come back and forage, we can always do that. Yeah, Twitch equals 8 to 12 hours of streams per day, 6 to 7 days a week. It is. Has it hardly happened yet, this playthrough? It has, Andrew Willard. It happened on day 9. So we were due for another one, I think. So we got ourselves a shovel. We have cabbage seeds and broccoli seeds that we can start planting. So we got those 3 things. We're literally like day 12. We still haven't found any cigarettes. We don't have a saw. Hopefully we can, by scouring this side right here, this side of Riverside, we'll be able to find it. For some reason, did we hit these? Yeah, we did. Are you going to have some free time tonight? D-Jack should be streaming a server event. Last week was Arena where survivors fought Zeds. Isn't that crazy? Zedis, I probably won't. I actually, I got to work. Got to, my day job, man. They have your hammer. It's to stay anywhere too. Twitch streamers rarely take time off because if they do, their viewership tanks. That's the truth, man. It's really. I mean, it's a tough game. It's a tough game with Twitch because you can't really do it. Now, with YouTube, if you can manage to do edited content, like really, honestly, I shouldn't be streaming like 5-6 days a week. I should be streaming probably 3 times a week and then spending 2 days a week doing edited videos, like working on that stuff. Because the reality is that that's how you grow quick, or you have the potential to grow quick. But I'm more of a streamer than I am a video editor. I don't really do much editing. So, I know how to do editing, but and I've been like in my head thinking about doing more VOD work, but I don't know how that's gonna work because I'm more of a streamer. Did the wounds get healed? Salim, it did. Drunk brother, what's going on, brother? What's up, Adam Arzo? How you doing? They have now. I'm a little bit nervous. We did find a suture needle, Salim. We did find this. So we were able to stitch up. But right now, what we're doing is we're going house by house. We did a vote earlier, and it was either to go down into this area, like where the warehouses were and the trailer parks, and search for food, or to search for food over on this side. And it was close. It was close. Some people were saying go to the trailer parks. About 49 or 48%, and then 52% said that I wanted to do this. So I'm gonna do what people want, and Ian will be very impressed that I'm actually doing it. And we're just kind of taking our time right now. But you're too lazy to do edited content. I don't have time, man. I got a family. The only way I can do edited content is if I cut back on streaming, and I don't want to do that. It's a mixed bag for me. I'm a better streamer than I am like person doing edited content. I just am. I mean, I know that. I like have more of a focus on community than I do on videos. Like a lot of people that are much bigger, like Ambiguous stuff. They don't really focus so much on community, right? Which might be to my detriment, because if I ever get to the point where I'm like, and like kind of like Brian Menard, right? Where if I'm doing like 400 and 500 people or 1,000 people watching, then it's gonna dilute the community to a certain point. Big facts, but streams grow on an organic experience that suits your style. Yeah. Like if you want to grow community, streaming is the way to do it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and fill up our bottles, and we're gonna get out of here. All right, next houses. I'm not going to even bother with these thingamajigs. Get wrecked, zombie. Good find. I love how they're reaching for their stuff now. It's a little bit slower. If you want to ride. Why are you up so late? They're spamming me with hunting knives now. Wonder if there's going to be anything in here. There's usually not. Doesn't look like it. Be nice if we could find some cigarettes, right? Wouldn't that just be special? Go ahead and sneak up on this guy. Get all sneaky deaky. Beautiful. There might be food in here. It looks pretty buttoned up, for sure. Wonder if any, yeah, we had a few come up this way. I was curious about how many followed me. I was hoping that she didn't hear me. If tobacco could, yeah, that's actually, there's a mod for that. Okay, nothing in there. We could always take that if we wanted to. Crazy, man. Crazy. We're not finding anything at all. I want to give myself an out. Just in case. You know what I'm saying? Looks like it was a good choice. So overgrown, it's scary. No books. Feels bad, man. Go upstairs. I just died again. Feels bad. I never knew that seemed strange, but I suppose it's a good thing. It'd be nice if tobacco grew wild. Well, I'm actually busy downloading a lot of artist stuff on my laptop while I'm learning how to draw later. Drawing is a good thing. I actually bought a tablet thinking that I was going to learn how to draw. Obviously, that didn't work out too well because it's like I just don't... I don't have the patience for it. You know what? Before we do this, there's nothing in here, right? Feels bad, man. We're not finding anything at all. Now, are there houses up this way, too? I cannot draw for shit, so I can just I can just about write. I'm pretty bad at it too. Yeah, I actually bought a pad, right? But I'm left-handed. And that drawing freehand onto a piece of paper is a lot different than drawing on like a pad. Kind of a weird deal, like an eye-hand coordination, which apparently I have none of. I just can't really do. Well, guys, I think I'm done here. We've been streaming for about almost 2.5 hours. I wanted to take a little bit of time to stream today. I will be streaming tomorrow as well. We'll continue on with this character. But yeah, it's time for me to bid you guys adieu. I got to go to work here in about an hour and a half. It's use left-handed people cannot draw. What stylus you use though? I don't remember. I mean, I bought it and I can't remember what stylus I was using. Can draw, went to school, but on a tablet I can't. The difference is too much. It's a big learning curve for sure. Because I was messing around with it. Because I was thinking, wow, how cool would that be for me to like actually be able to do my own artwork or whatever. I could probably draw okay on a piece of paper. I mean, it'd probably be kind of like like a second grade kind of manner. But I just don't have time for it. I barely have time for this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just kind of is what it is. Have a good day, all. Yeah, Graf, thank you so much. Ian, Honey Banani, Salim, Sugar Lumps, Frank L. I appreciate you guys. Tomorrow, we'll probably be playing, continuing with Project Zomboid. I might do a new game. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I want to check out this game called Honey, I Joined a Cult. It's on sale right now, and I think that might be a good game for me to kind of mess around with, very much like Prison Architect and RimWorld and that kind of stuff. Although it's gotten really positive reviews, but the negative reviews have been kind of what have stated the things that I'm kind of worried about. You picked that up over 3 years ago. No, I never picked it up. I wanted to play it. It's still in early access, so that's good. Watch out for zombies. Critique tablets are the best in the business. Easier to learn on than something like a bamboo. Have a good one. Hey, Jack, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have a good day at work. I thank you, and you guys have a good Saturday. I'll see you guys on the flip side tomorrow. Oh, shizzle. Yeah, and if you guys haven't joined my Discord, do by all means, because I will post about 10 to 15 to 20 minutes before I go live, so you don't have to rely on YouTube to alert you when I'm here.